air unit is the one calling out the shots, giving those officers behind him an opportunity to give him a little bit of breathing room, especially considering the driving that we're seeing here and the behavior that we are able to see from the front view here, looking straight through that windshield. So he is encountering a little bit of traffic.
It doesn't look like there's anyone in the passenger seat at this time. Can't get the clearest view on, as you see right there, it looks like a CHP officer getting in front, I believe in front of this car as it's finally coming to the slowest we've seen it travel so far during this pursuit. Gil, has there been any communication at this point on is there a strategy, any planning from police?
You know, several times the CHP may have considered calling off the pursuit, but they stayed with it.
And it looks like they're almost trying to box them in, or maybe try a pit maneuver.
Yeah, here we go. But he's going really quickly here. But they can do it. They can try it, especially if there aren't any other vehicles. But now, a little cat and mouse here. That vehicle is really picking up in speeds, the individual being pursued. 90 miles an hour. You could see he hit the gas right there when he saw that CHP cruiser getting up close to the rear end of his vehicle there. This is an undivided stretch. I know this, heading down south to go surf. There are areas. Now you got the K-wall, which is good, because that's a very dangerous stretch of PCH. Here we go. Looks like maybe
this would be the time to try it.
He slowed down a little bit there. We say that threshold is 35 miles per hour, but we've seen it. We've seen that pit maneuver occur at speeds higher than that. Trying to box him in there a little bit, making a left turn. Let's see what they try to do. Yeah, this cruiser's on him.
They're aggressive.
Very. But now you're going to see the driver take off again, hit the gas, just like we saw last time, continuing southbound on Pacific Coast Highway.
Here at 40 miles per hour, we're going to see if the CHP is going to try and attempt that pit maneuver again. Unsuccessful the first time, but nonetheless, he was able to squirm away. And here we are. So let's see what he does here at this intersection. He's blown through at least 4 or 5 intersections thus far.
That's right.
And here we go again.
Here it comes.
Just there, almost there. I mean, really, the conditions have to be right for a pit maneuver.
Another intersection coming up here. Another couple of cars as well. So again, there can't be any other traffic in the way here to execute that pit maneuver safely. Here he comes making a right turn. This is going to be a right turn off of PCH. That's going to put him on Newport Boulevard. It's going to put him on Newport Boulevard, I think. And he is now going northbound Newport. Now, he could get back on PCH, or he can continue. It looks like he's continuing, committing to the northbound lanes of Newport Boulevard. Now in Newport Beach, in a much busier part of town again. Yeah, the stretch between Huntington and Newport is where they had their opportunity, where traffic is much lighter. Once you get into busy Newport Beach, I don't think we're going to see many pit maneuver opportunities, at least for the next several miles here.
You know, it's one of those situations that if they're in that place where the pursuit is occurring, and they want to try to get some help. Yep, it looks like they're okay. We got to look at the driver there. Look like a male. Newport Boulevard there, made a right turn onto 17th Street. Costa Mesa borders Newport Beach down there in Orange County, and this is a busy area. It's the 5 o'clock hour now. We're approaching it within a minute or so. And there's a lot of action on the roadways, and this driver is doing whatever they can to evade police. Why do they run? A lot of people ask, Alex and Marla. Because they're not in custody yet. Because there's still a chance that they could get away. We've seen that happen on occasion, but it's very rare.
As long as we've been listening to it, we have not heard of any collision. So we're not clear on how that damage occurred. In any event, he's turned off of Newport Boulevard onto 17th Street, south on 17th to Tustin Avenue, making a left now onto Tustin into a parking lot.
Doing a 180, or now he's going
turn around,
go that way.
the other direction, back in. Is going to box in, or they're going to
try to box him in, and up on the sidewalk now, around the trees.
Whoa!
And bam, away he goes.
Okay, well, now I'm going to double down on my prediction that this was not the first time.
This guy is aggressive.
This was not just a speeding incident, too. There may be more involved. Look at this
agitated. There could be wants. You're right.
Yeah, so currently East 17th Street and Fullerton Avenue. This started in the city of Long Beach, and then that was on Pacific Coast Highway. PCH moved into Huntington Beach. Now we are in the Costa Mesa area. We have a motor officer involved in this one. one, CHP, the lead agency. This was all picked up in Long Beach for failing to stop, and really the want is speed.
We have a lot of support. It looks like that with this Camry, it does appear that both perhaps the back bumper and the front bumper off the vehicle. You see that in the front right there?
Whoa.
It's missing something. And on the back as well. Unclear again if that damage occurred during the pursuit. We picked this pursuit up about 15 minutes ago. Still moving through the Costa Mesa area, bordering Newport Beach, picking up speeds here. Our extreme nav system is on it always for you. And you can see how fast this vehicle is going. This individual who's being pursued by the California Highway Patrol. Now we're getting on the 55 freeway, the double nickel there, down by John Wayne Airport here in Orange County, heading northbound up towards what would be the 405 freeway. So lots of options, a wide open freeway, a runway there, so to speak, that this driver is trying to evade the California Highway Patrol. He'll be hitting the 73 toll road. That would be an option. I am seeing a little bit more in the way of traffic on the 55 north as you approach the 405 by South Coast Plaza. Here we go, making an exit on the 55. There's the 405 option I just spoke of. So we'll see what happens here.
Is he willing to pay the toll?
There you go. Unlikely,
and it's the fastest way to go.
And we talk about all of those infractions, those vehicle infractions, the initial speed, all of the lights that he ran through. Yes, the California Highway Patrol can log all of those, keep track of them, and list all of those once they do, and hopefully they will bring this guy into custody without anybody else, if anybody was harmed during this pursuit. Because we do see some damage, unclear, no confirmation that the front and back bumper were lost during this pursuit.
He is committed to the northbound 405 now, and that is going to be bumper to bumper in just about 30 seconds. Yeah, a few SUVs. They have rotated through that primary unit, has rotated several times. They're still pretty close behind him. Here's the exit. There's the one exit he's taking. It's going to be, I didn't catch that street, but he's taking an exit that's going to take him off of the freeway, slowing down dramatically here. Again, that California Highway Patrol, a fresh primary unit behind him, maybe about 8 car lengths behind him possibly, and a few more units right behind him, including a motor unit. And also, I should mention, Anaheim PD's helicopter coordinating this from above. So the California Highway Patrol helicopter went back for fuel. Anaheim PD now helping out here from above, and now 2 units that I count, and a motor unit far back, but 2 SUVs right on his tail as he gets off of the 405 here. We'll try and get a street. Yeah. No, that's exactly right. As he moves from CHP station through various jurisdictions, they hand this off to their neighboring CHP station. So he's now been through a number of CHP areas. I think we're well south of the Westminster station now. I'm not exactly sure which office is handling this, but as he moves through, we expect to see new units in the pursuit. That white SUV indicative of a supervisor, most likely, who is now the lead unit in this pursuit. And he is certainly pit authorized, so if he slows down, we will likely see another pit attempt if there's an opportunity. But you hear those sirens blaring, everybody instinctively starts to pull over to the right, and especially in Southern California, where it is routine now to hear these police chases coming up behind you or in your vicinity. Look at this, here comes the pit. There's the pit. A good opportunity for a pit in the middle of that U-turn there.
Yeah, and we saw, for those just joining us perhaps, we've seen some aggressive pursuit driving.
Here we go. We're going to try it again. It looks like this guy's going to go, hey, we're done here. We're done.
Whoa,
that's right.
There we go.
And we got him. We pitted him here, but is the vehicle,
stop now.
It's very dangerous here. And we're going to try to swing back, box him in on the back so we can't do a little, turnaround here.
Hopefully he gets out peacefully here. Gil, so right now, What's the scene aside from the car? Have other officers arrived on scene? Are they clearing the area?
Right pedal. What they're doing is they're dealing with giving the driver some direction here to come out. They have the canine out, ready to go. I think the driver sees that, doesn't want to have anything to do with that dog. He's coming out with his hands up right now. Harry, make a right pedal turn, and there comes the dog there, ready to go. The driver with his hands up. Now he's complying with the officers, and he's going to step away from the vehicle. Harry, keep coming right. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And here comes back to the CHP officers. And it's going to be the end of this. He's going to comply with those officers' demands, which is a good move here, but a successful pit maneuver, bringing it to an end here in Costa Mesa, on just off of Harbor Boulevard. This is Sunflower, just west of Harbor Boulevard.
What an intense pursuit, and the end of a pursuit. The suspect now in custody as he surrenders after this nearly hour-long pursuit that began in Long Beach.